Hello everybody, this is Kenuda with another episode of Tyranny. I know it's been a few weeks, not a few weeks since the last one, but it's been a few weeks since I played the game. Before we get started, I have a couple of announcements. I made these announcements on my last live stream, but to make sure that as many people as possible hear these, I'm going to say them over a couple of videos and live streams, probably for the next week. I am adopting a new schedule for the channel. I am trying to do more videos and do more live streams. I'm going to have videos up Tuesdays through Thursdays. It won't be any particular time, so just check back each day, and you should see stuff. With that, as well, I would like to welcome my new editor, Leah. She will be helping me out and possibly playing games with me in the future. And let's see, I'm noticing like a whole bunch of different symbols on the game that's distracting me. But I will be continuing to have live streams on Mondays, and I will also have live streams on Fridays and Saturdays as well. Now, Fridays, I am going to try to have those live streams be more Gmod or Team Fortress 2, stuff that everyone watching can join in and have fun with. And I will be sure to have my moderators on those live streams have the server information ready to hand out. Saturdays is going to be more of a retro game day. Of course, I say retro, but it's like PlayStation 1 and Sega Genesis and further back. The reason it's going to be those is so that I can have a smaller screen on it for the game on my computer, and I can actually see the chat. So while I'm playing those games, I will be interacting more with the chat than I would on Fridays or Mondays, since on those 2 days I'd be playing full screen games. Saturdays, I'm going to try and have those live streams start around 5 or 6 o'clock. We'll just have to see how things play out for that. It's going to be more of a test period in these next couple of weeks. Not that, like, I would stop these live streams. I don't plan on stopping these live streams, but for the actual timing of them, we'll be testing out 5, 6 o'clock, see what's better for everybody and better for me getting back from work. Fridays, those are probably going to happen later in the day. They're probably still going to be around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which Saturday, when I named those times, all these times are in Eastern Standard Time, and they're all going to be PM. There will not be an AM live stream just because I have a lot of work or I'm traveling. So Fridays would probably be closer to 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't guarantee that we're always going to play Gmod or Team Fortress 2, but we will always be playing something that hopefully people can join in. Sometimes me and Anakin and whoever else may be joining in might be playing Zombie Army Trilogy or just some other game that we've hooked on to. But anyway, enough of all that. We are going to head into the game now. And I have several things that I can do. Let's see. Echo Call Crossing would take 5 hours. Northern Clearing would take 10 hours. I want to help the Disfavored out and help the Scarlet Chorus out. I assume that there's going to be a number of different objectives, though, and there is a time limit. I have an 8-day time limit. So we're going to head to the Northern Clearing first, though, since that's furthest away. Ambush. Our path is blocked by a small number of Vendrian guards. You can go no further until you deal with them. I wonder if I'll be able to talk them down. Or if I have to fight them. Ah, a mage.
That's far enough, Fatebinder.
Omen's voice booms from atop a nearby outcropping. Flashes of aquamarine body paint peek out from under her loose-fitting traveler's garb. Aquamarine, the blue body pigment, bladed staff, and complex braided attire are the traditional trappings of the School of Tides. According to Fatebinder Rogalis, the majority of the school fled before the coming of Kairos. The remainder were last seen during the first campaign in Vendrian's Well. The School of Tides traditionally studies the magic of water and grave light, the art of directing the moon's arcane light into baleful, searing energy. Okay, so flashes of aquamarine body paint peek out from her loose-fitting traveler's garb, and her outfit is festooned in braids and knots of sailor's line. Flanked on either side by warriors dressed in Vendrian Guard regalia, the woman leans on an elaborate bladed staff pulsing with arcane energy. A swath of blue fabric rests draped over her arm. The blue flag is a symbol of diplomacy and truce recognized across most of the known world, and it is a custom that Tiersmen hold dear. To harm another person under the auspices of a blue flag is a grave offense. In both the Tiers and in Kairos' empire, the customary punishment is death.
I owe you an apology, Peacebinder, for we have dishonored the surrender that you offered us in our year of defeat. I cannot excuse or defend our action. I leave that to history. But all the same, I am deeply indebted to you for treating my Tiersmen with charity and humanity, even in this time of madness. In accordance with ancient customs north and south, I offer and request a delay of blade. There are matters we must discuss without fear of reprisal.
The woman bows deeply, lowering her head in a practiced display of etiquette. The warriors by her remain in a ready stance, their nerves clearly on edge. You have me at a disadvantage.
I am of the School of Tides, and today I speak on behalf of the Vendrian Guard.
I advise caution, Fatebinder. Only thing more dangerous than a Tiersman is an educated one.
There's a blue flag. I expect you will honor it.
As is our custom, we are ready to kill to defend our lands, but we kill only in fair battle. We don't slay our prisoners. We know this isn't Kairos' way, but we must have hope. A few of my kin have gone missing, and though they may have perished, I have to inquire on the off chance they still live. If Captain Tarkus Deimos still lives, we would negotiate for his release.
Assuming he's our prisoner, what would you offer in exchange?
We would offer you 5 choirmen that got lost on patrol. They're healthy, got all their limbs, too.
I would not have us barter with Oathbreakers. Certainly not for anything less than disfavored lives.
You say there's something worth less than a disfavored life. Call me intrigued.
Tarkos Deimos is with the chorus now.
Then if we see him again, it will have to be as enemies.
Looks to the warriors to either side of her, shaking her head.
If I may make one more inquiry. What of Palox Tyrell? Did he survive?
Though you rarely have the luxury of matching names to the countless Tiersmen you've encountered, you are reasonably certain she is asking about the Vendrian Guard warrior that took Drastus hostage at Edgering Ruins. He did not survive the encounter. Palox Tyrell is dead.
My apologies, Fatebinder. I had a terrible feeling this errand was in vain from the start. I had no expectations that our friends could be saved, as I'm sure the time for swapping prisoners is long gone. But at least I know of what became of them. That'll have to be enough.
I have some questions for you.
We shouldn't be socializing with Oathbreakers.
I will entertain them as best I can. After all, understanding is the only hope we have. What is it you wish to know?
Who's in charge of this insurrection?
Listen to you. Thinking just like the Overlord wants you to think. There always has to be a person in charge, or things don't make sense. Well, we don't answer to anyone. We are each of us sons and daughters of the Tiers, and take this task upon ourselves freely. But Captain Tarkus Ari, former Falksman of Queen Vendrian Alanta, is the voice we trust when we seek unanimity.
I assume Tarkus Ari and Tarkus Deimos are relations.
Yes. Deimos was Ari's brother. We were certain he was dead, but the captain takes family seriously. So I volunteered to find some answers. And now here we are.
Why do you resist Kairos? What are you trying to save?
I grew up without my knee bent to Kairos, and if I'm going to bow to someone, let it be another Tiersman. We've ruled ourselves just fine for centuries, so we'll give our lives so that our sons and daughters might rule themselves.
The Younger Realms is the Tears. See, only your daughters are really free in the Tears. Why fight against Kairos'
There's
equality?
freedom, then there's trusting idiots with power. Give a man 1,000,000 marauders, he'll lose sleep worrying over his neighbor's 1,000. I prefer my realms ruled by the braver sex. For centuries we've let the lands to the women, and the seas to the men. And we did plenty fine until Kairos came around.
I'm not gonna get into that argument, because that's a massive thing. The Younger Realms were beset with constant battle. You'd prefer that to Kairos' order?
You make conflict sound like a bad thing. Yes, the Younger Realms saw frequent battles, but it was never this wholesale slaughter like we've seen of late. No Tearsman ever cast an edict on the soil, or forced prisoners to kill each other, or butchered beastmen tribes.
That's fair.
Oh, we don't. Those who believed Kairos could be stopped all died years ago, in the first wave of fighting. It's not about the hope of victory. It's about the hope of inspiring others. It is very likely we will fall here in Vendrian's Well. But perhaps others will arise elsewhere.
But a mage like you would not be the subject of such superstition and fear under Kairos' reign.
I doubt life is any better sworn to some mad Archon. I'd rather stand with my fellow Tearsmen. Or, I suppose, stand immediately behind them in the event of an attack.
I like that the soldiers are just like, wait, what? Wait, I mean, what do you expect? She's a mage. She's not a frontline fighter.
Yeah, you heard me. Way things were years back, you'd all be calling me a water witch and conspiring to sell me out to the nearest sage. Just because I'm helping you stop Kairos doesn't mean I've forgotten the hospitality of ages past.
One of the longest surviving schools of magic in the Tears, the School of Ink and Quill, is a venerable institution. Oh yeah, okay. So the sages, what, burned out all the others?
And people wonder why the Tearsmen could never unite in time to fight back. It's refreshing to see that some things never change.
Yeah. How did you and your friends overthrow the garrison?
I would joke that the voices of Nerat left the gate unlatched, but dozens of warriors lost their lives taking the citadel. There was no secret to it. We simply attacked with speed and certainty at a time when the Archons were elsewhere in the Tears. The Scarlet Chorus had a rout, and what few disfavored soldiers were present made an impressive showing. But they were surrounded and overwhelmed once the chorus fled.
Ha 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 ha. The disfavored soldiers were better. Were there prisoner swaps in the past?
That is our way, Binder. Here in the South, only thugs and bandits kill prisoners. The Younger Realms may be guilty of constant fighting, but we never slay each other when the battle's long over. We're not about to change that now.
Loyalty 1, fear 0.
As a rule, Kairos' forces haven't been keen on swapping prisoners. But I know our disfavored prisoners aren't prisoners anymore. I just assumed they were swapped for some of our own.
That's all.
Fair enough. But now a question for you. The Edict. I can feel its magic coursing through the air. Everyone can. But those of us enlightened to the currents of magic feel it most. The wording of the Edict. What was it?
Oh, should I let them know that a storm is coming for them? Ooh. That's a good question. In this playthrough, I do want to encourage a rebellion. But I don't want to just give myself away either. That would be very, very dumb. But then again, all of my choices have consequences. We've seen that time and time again. Every single decision has a consequence. So I don't know if I choose to be silent now, will that mean later on I can't lead this rebellion? I don't know. I am going to take the path of honor and let them know. Which, maybe seen more as stupidity instead of honor, and you're probably right in that matter, but, you know. Kairos' forces must take Ascension Hall by the Day of Swords, or all in the valley will perish.
In the name of the vaunted North, the will of Kairos should be delivered with blade and hammer, not to the ears of oathbreakers and compromisers.
Loyalty and fear, okay?
Curious. You did say all in the valley. So the edict will affect Kairos' forces? This is most unexpected.
Correct.
That is most troubling. So either the soldiers come to destroy and kill us, or the edict does the work. I suppose we should be so honored the Overlord is taking no chances on us. I've another question for you, if you will entertain it.
Are we really standing here and chatting with Oathbreakers? It's hard to watch. Like cuddling a goat you're going to kill for dinner.
When I was young, my parents told me the Tears were special, and the Overlord's edicts and armies could never touch us. Seems I've been told a hefty sum of lies. So answer this honestly for me, please. Is it true that Tunon's Fatebinders can smell truth from falsehood?
That's true. Falsehood on parchment is especially a rank smell to endure. No, it's not true.
Thanks for that. I could see why you'd want to foster the mystique all the same. The School of Tides would always tell commoners we didn't know how to summon drinkable water. Once they find out, you can't eat in peace. And Kairos' edicts. I have heard the sages speak at length that some of the edicts elsewhere in the world have been broken. How is this?
You are mistaken. An edict is forever. It will end if the Overlord wills it. However, a strong enough anti-magical force can end an edict, not that such things are common. The Overlord has some control over how the edict lingers, but Kairos only knows the exact details, because I don't have any more lore. Damn it.
Ah, so some edicts are forever. The rest are, as long as Kairos has in mind? Needless to say, Kairos' magic is unlike anything we've seen in any Archon.
What Archon is he? The Archons, the Masters of Magic throughout the known world, bow to Kairos, and the Overlord readily destroys any Archons unwilling to kneel. Territories are divvied up amongst the Archons, but we don't know what the Overlord is. Huh.
And one more mildly self-indulgent question, but I simply must know. Kairos, male or female?
I honestly do not know for certain.
Really? You don't know either? You work for the Overlord, but you don't know if she, or he, has an innie or an outie?
Would you feel better or worse to know you lost to a man or a woman? Why does this matter?
You speak true. It ultimately matters not. My apologies. The question now seems rather foolish. You must remember, Kairos was just a horror story from distant lands for much of our lives. We have many unanswered questions. You'll forgive, I hope, the questions. The Overlord and his Archons used to be things of legend. Now they're everyday maladies, and I'm eager to separate the truth from the lies I've been told by house and guild. In accordance to our most ancient customs, let us depart in honorable accord. May peace find you, Fatebinder.
Okay. And that is that. There's something here.
I'll stay downwind of our enemies.
What is... Hold on. There's definitely something here. And there's something over there. You can make out the faintest outline of a soldier's arm in the bottom of this pond. Okay, so there's that. But there's nothing to look at over here. Wait. Aha! There it is. Got an agate and a bunch of berries. Does that mean there's a whole bunch of shit elsewhere on this map? I hope not. I don't... Let's see. We're just gonna go this way. Northern Clearing. It'll take you 1 hour 50 minutes to complete. Wow. I'm only like halfway. And it was a 10-hour journey. Okay. Look around for signs of the
Moving
Earthshakers.
cautiously.
I think we found some of them. You know, just right there. I think we found some of them. Barrack, I want you to remain there. Aha, there's some Vendrian Guard. Earthshaker Hood. What was... Oh, that. Okay. Barrack and the Fatebinder both bang on their shields and armor, harassing an enemy. The target is compelled to attack Barrack for a short time while the Fatebinder's mocking gestures leave the enemy confused and off guard. Oh, wow. Nice. Mead. Okay.
You got it.
You have a bow, don't you? Yeah, there you go. So you're going to use the bow. Barrack, you're going to come over here.
Protects.
Honor Guard, Outrunner, Sun Soldier, and Archer. So, Barrack is going to have to run in first. Do you have a stance? Show Mocking Invitation, Iron Tolling, and then Striking Iron. Okay. Let's send you just a little bit closer. And then drop stealth, charge. I guess that worked. Then you move up, you drop stealth and attack.
Take that!
Verse, what are you doing? I guess you have to be closer than I thought. Thrust on him. Oh no, that wasn't thrust. This is thrust.
Got dark all of a sudden.
Oh shit.
It's a hit! Take that!
Come on. Oh, we're gonna die. Yep, nope. This was a lost battle. Okay.
Face my iron!
I fucked that up. Alright
Going
then.
down! Going down!
Got dark all of a
Going down!
Okay. We are not taking on this fight. Alright. Now that I've successfully fucked up multiple times, we are just gonna get the hell out of here. I should not have taken this task when I did. God damn it. If I have to load up before getting here, then I will. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Go to Echo Call. Farmer's Day. 7 days left. I hear the Song of Battle. We must join it at once. Back over here. Maintain defensive posture. Winded, the disfavored commander clutches his blood-stained chest piece as he takes a deep breath, gathering his thoughts. His focus is on the scattered, wounded men around him. He has yet to notice you. Your plan has been a rousing success. Most of our troops dead, a bridge destroyed, and the Vendrian Guard push us back to where we started. Ladies and gentlemen, the finest the North has to offer. And for your next act? I needed those Furies on point. Don't mock my strategy after working against it. We could have taken them. What is happening? Shouldn't you be on the other side of the bridge? We tried to rush the western bridge. Blow for blow, we had them running, but halfway across... Halfway across the whole damn river, the Blood Chanter gesticulates, flailing for words, lurched up. The cursed Matani swallowed the bridge and most everyone on it. Only real soldiers we have left are the Scarlet Furies that I, quite wisely, directed into a flanking position. A few of us kept our footing, but the advantage was lost. We had to fall back. As we did, the Oathbreakers surged down the east bridge. We held ground until they fled back across the river, but now we're back where we started with only a fraction of the strength. A member of the School of Tides is alive and working with the Vendrian Guard. I assure you, she's the culprit. That would explain it. I saw a woman dressed in blue on the other side of the river. Didn't seem like she fit with the others. Had we focused our strength into one perfect lunge, we could have crossed the bridge before the enemy knew what was killing them. But it's not too late. We can use the Scarlet Furies to... No, fool! Stop suggesting ways to get my gang killed. Are you working for the Oathbreakers? We should wait until the enemy is no longer on high alert. Well, we can sit and wait for Kairos' edict to kill us, or we can do something. Antio is still in command. Follow his orders, or I'll find the next person in your gang willing to do so. There's a time for initiative and a time for patience. We should try a different part in the river, or come back later. The enemy is too wary of us now. Are you in such a rush to see Kairos' edict come to pass? Sorry, Quip, but I'll strap you to my back and charge down that other bridge alone, but doing nothing isn't an option. Well, we can sit and wait for Kairos' edict to kill us, or we can do something. If this were a hearing of grievances, I'd let you call the shots, but we are talking about the lives of my gang. Conscripts are a copper a dozen, but Furies. I've worked hard to secure the loyalty of my gang. I will not scrap fine warriors on so buffoonish a plan. Athletics. Athletics or subterfuge? I like subterfuge with this. I suppose I'll have to tell the voices of Narat that his agents were soft and cowardly in the face of opposition. Huh? Do you think your words would change... I meant to say perhaps the Fatebinder is right. Antio is in charge. When you meet next with the Archons, you will tell the voices I was instrumental in the success of the crossing. Just like that. No, wait, I won't question it. Yes, thank you, thank you. Yes, you had best be thanking me, and the Fatebinder. We've saved the disfavored time and time again, what's one more? Listen up, for this to work, my Furies need a moment to get out of cover. Fatebinder, you need to run up the East Bridge. Don't get yourself killed, just draw their attention. I will signal my Furies to send a rope across while you have them occupied. No time to waste, let's hope your gang delivers. Thank you, Fatebinder, and good hunting.
Will do.
So, attack the Eastern Bridge. That's a runner, that's a stone shield, that's a stone shield. So we need to go this way. Oh, and I need all of you.
Time to lighten my step.
Here's corpses. Lots of lootable corpses.
Curious.
Traps. Very nice. Jesus, all of this loot. Potion of revival. That would be nice. Verse, you're wounded. Take it. This is all heavy armor, I think. Broken armor. Iron greatsword. Barrack, do you have a second weapon? No. Take an iron greatsword. And you, unfortunately, cannot equip anything better. Broken falx. Everything else is just what it is. What about this? Not better. Iron war mace. It's one-handed? Two-handed. Nope, never mind. And this is better than what I have? +1 accuracy, minus 0.03 seconds recovery. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay.
See that?
Just disarm all this crap, get it out of my way. There's some Vendrian Guard. A couple of outrunners at first.
Slow and steady.
Okay.
all of you will get out of stealth. First, I want you to switch to your bow and attack that outrunner. Barrick, you attack that one.
Got them in my sights.
Okay, good. You are attacking. For a second, I thought you were
Will
just being a
do.
bitch. Ah, there goes Blink Strike.
Take that!
Are you afraid of...
Awesome. Take your weapon. It's broken. Whatever. There is a way up to this house. Most of the homes on the southern side of the river have been abandoned. Much like this one, few of Apex's citizens believe that raising a blue flag will be respected by Kairos' forces. Mittani River forms the boundaries of Apex's central ring. The river narrows considerably at Echo Call, making it one of the few access points for the valley's interior.
I'll stay downwind of our enemies.
Thank you, Barrick. They... Ah, okay. You there, and you! Signaling her warriors to the bridge, a woman in the regalia of a Vendrian Guard captain pierces the commotion with her shrill soprano. Get over here. The disfavored are back. Guess they forgot a javelin or two. Be a doll, would you? Hurl them back. Her eyes widen as she slowly pieces together your face. Peacebinder? This isn't another disfavored warrior. It's the damn Peacebinder. First the armistice, then the surrender. Here to rub our noses in all those agreements of yours we ruined with this uprising? Your heraldry, House Mittani. Apologies that your river must be dirtied with this conflict. I am honored, and will trust that all grievances wash downstream. May the river guide you through the valley. Your friends seem to have misplaced most of their squad. Guess they're somewhere in my river? My family's been protecting this river for 6 generations, so it's easy to lose track of all the looters and vagrants we've had to feed to the eels. Unless you want to try a running leap over, you're stuck. Maybe try heading downstream to Placid Crossing. We have more warriors there, and I'm certain they'd be just as happy to kill you. The Tidecaster that did this, same one that met me for a truce? Trying to take stock of our crew? We've had unexpected help of late. Kill and rape a realm enough, and everyone comes out of the woodwork to shiv you in the ear. Lower this bridge and surrender. Hold your oars a second. I have a statement prepared from Captain Ari for just this moment. She reaches into her belt and, with an impish smile, pulls her hand out to reveal nothing but the local hand gesture for penis. Wait, there's a second missive here somewhere. She feigns scouring her pockets once more before displaying her phallic gesture again. As amusing as I find this soon-to-be corpse, it would appear that our distraction has paid off. I wouldn't keep standing there, Fatebinder. The river's currents are quite unpredictable. I think
I got it.
that works. Now let's go check out this building. And maybe see what's happening on the west
Found
bridge
something.
as well. Soldier has numerous wounds on his body. The cold forms of 2 elderly villagers lay nearby. 2 victims that he ultimately could not shield from harm. That is a damn shame. There's a lot more to this map to check out. Well done! While you were toying with the Oathbreakers, my gang had the opportunity to set a rope on the collapsed bridge over yonder. The Furies want to join you in battle. What is the plan now? Plan now is to lower that bridge. My warriors can't swim in their armor. The lighter troops can move across the rope, then lower the bridge. We'll meet you on the other side. Crossing by rope, are we? In that case, I might recommend that I go last. For once, I agree with Antio. My gang's been spotted. Go now, before they are overwhelmed. Okay, fair enough. I want to check up here. That's a Fury, okay. So this is cross by rope. Yep. Alright.
I got it. Heads up, we have company.
So there's like one Fury left alive. That's interesting. You, and you.
Can't do that.
You take a potion. Verse, don't you die on me.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your...
God
Damn it.
dark all of a sudden.
You take a potion.
Right.
Take some attacks. Come on.
I got it.
Just die. There we go. You keep attacking him. And Barrick will eventually take this guy down. Glad to know that my people don't just immediately die. Alright, so Verse is getting back up. Good. Sage's Hood. Staff of Boreal Frost.
On it.
That would be... Huh. Oh, there's villagers. Oh, that's not good.
They won't see me coming.
On it.
There is something. There we are.
Kairos' butchers have come! Flee!
Alright, well, I don't know how they saw me, but, you know, whatever. Think the object... Oh, no, it's that. Okay. Retreat! Captain Matani signals for her troops to run to the nearby village. There's too many! They've crossed the river! Pull back! Vendrian Guard soldiers rush forward and adopt a close formation, covering Captain Matani. She retreats. Raise your hand if you'll leave behind orphans. One of the soldiers panics at the proposition and breaks formation to flee.
To battle!
Okay. Verse. Switch to your melee weapons.
I'm on it.
Will do.
Are you afraid of death, worm?
No. You will be.
Will...
Oh, drink a potion. You'll be fine,
I have no
princess.
other way. That one rattled me hard.
Oh, nice. That's what that was. Okay. Drink another potion, Buttercup. Okay.
Do we get breaks in this gang or
Awesome. Now, lower the fucking bridge. Excellent work, Fatebinder. We'll hold the bridge against any reinforcements. I don't want to walk in there. I really don't. Why was the entire Scarlet Fury squad lost? That's my question. I need to rest. I have wounds galore. There's another thing here. These empty crates appear to have significant water damage. Small series of notches on the top left corner of the box. Uh-huh.
Huh.
Ah, nice. Another potion. And Verse leveled up. Sweet. Let's see. I want... I want your might to go up. Save. And duelist or skirmisher. Burning iron. Eternal flame. Hobbled prey. Attacks made with bows gain armor penetration. Yes, that is what I want. She is going to be my bow woman. So it gets a little bit of armor pen. So that's good to know.
I got it.
Okay, so I have actually run way over time. So we are not going to continue here. Instead, I'm going to save the game, and we will pick this up in the next episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope you guys will stick around and see more videos in the coming days, and more live streams in the coming days as well. And I hope everybody has a good night. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.